Boom, stick 'em, hot the hot, stick 'em. Boom, stick 'em, hot the hot, stick 'em. Boom, stick 'em, hot the hot, stick 'em. Oh, that was back in the day. Okay. I'm so silly. Look, I didn't have my coffee yet, so you gotta forgive me. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. This is Big Girl Diary. Okay, Jay-Z. It seems like the chickens are coming home to roost. Not like Solange was like, I mean, she wore you out. Oh, man. And we still really don't know why. It's all speculation why she two-pieced you. She gave you two-piece chicken, four-piece chicken, and then she just gave you the whole chicken, okay? And I'm not saying what she did was right. No. The reason why she did it, we still don't know. But you know, she delivered some 1-2 punches, but now you got a different 1-2 punch. You want to bring gaming to New York City. Doesn't New York City have enough problems with corruption? And I'm not saying bringing casinos will bring corruption, but if you bring something like that to a place that's already corrupted, and then you got Mayor Adams that's already in the pocket of Turkey. I mean, they had him compromised back when he was police chief. You can't make this stuff up. You truly can't. And you only need 4 votes. You only got 2. And one of them was from Mayor Adams. It is what it tis. But that right there, it cost a pretty penny. And rejected the $5.4 billion Times Square casino proposal from S&L Green Realty Group, Caesars Entertainment, and RocNation. I mean, you got your, in there, but maybe if you would have took RocNation out, having that woman whose CEO has questionable backgrounds and she's exerting her power, and you're not even reeling her in at all. You're letting her run amok over, and she's torturing her daughter. Those are my words, what I believe. And she can't stand the fact that she married a black man, and it is what it is, because you have in-laws that have their feelings and whatever it is. But the fact that this man married and took care of her daughter while she was in the clink, I don't know how she got out. Truly, I don't know. But she's your CEO. And then you're wondering why they said no. Well, I don't know if you get it, Jay-Z, but I get it. But it was quite interesting. So, academics, okay? Academics. He posted a footage from the vote posted by academics showed that the tensions ran high in SNL CEO Mark Holliday confronted the committee members immediately after results. He's like, no, what? Wait, I'm so silly. But he confronted them. The people voted, and you can't run and sit there and tell people, get in their face like, No, that's not how things work. No. But if you're hanging around Jay-Z, then maybe we have an understanding there. But according to Bloomberg, the project required 4 affirmative votes to the New York gaming facility location broad, but I don't know where you want to put it, but received only 2 votes. One which came from Mayor Eric Adams. So you got that one, but you still lost. But the outcome presents a major setback for S&L Green and Caesar, which partnered in 2022 to pursue one of the 3 downstate gaming licenses expected to be awarded later this year. So Bloomberg also reported that shares of S&L Green tumbled nearly 8% after the vote. Damn. You needed that bad. Okay, I was going to make a comparison, but I'm not going to do that. 8% after the vote. The market, the steepest intraday decline since April. So Caesar stock remained largely unchanged. So it shows you who need this more. Had it been approved, the plan would have transformed the older Times Square office towers into Caesar's Palace Times Square. Okay. A sprawling complex featuring a 150,000 square foot casino, 4 large restaurants, hotel, and a movie theater. The development project is $23.3 billion in gambling revenue over the next decade. But look at the state of New York. It's going to add insult to injury, and let me explain why, okay? New York City is in such shambles. It's not what it used to be. In fact, they have open brothels. They changed their laws to fit people that came in having struggle employment. Now, when you have struggle employment and then you want to bring gambling, it's gonna go downhill fast. And New York needs to get itself together. People are fleeing like their hair is on fire. That's just my take on it. But however, they voted and they said no, and there is some consequences behind that. S&L Green, sorry to hear about that. Truly I am. But you looked at RocNation, Jay-Z, him. But on that note, what do you think?